They're afraid that they ghosted the prize and they're self medicating about it. You saw who they really are. People are telling them who you really are. You are the prize. And they gave up very quickly for very ego driven reasons. They're very upset about that. You know who it is if it's for you. Drifting apart. Doubts surface. Something got in the way. See, they had doubts that made them reject you for some weird reason, and you drifted apart, but they have learned that they were wrong, or they saw a come up. They just regret things now. Maybe they're just more mature now, but they have seen a change in you. They didn't expect that. A lot of people are telling them this, people getting in their head. It's funny. Ignoring. Oh no, marrying for money, photo proof. Haunted. Did they see a picture? See, they left, they married for money or some kind of wealth, status, something that they didn't get, or if they did get it, wasn't worth it. And they're seeing you from this other angle. A photo must have resurfaced. They have gotten caught doing something. They wish they could ignore everyone now because, okay, either they got caught doing something or you got caught doing a good thing, you know? Put something out there that you didn't even mean to get popular, or just accidentally ended up in the news in a good way. Something to that effect. And this person's really kicking themselves. Unspoken truth. If you ask, I'll stay. Oh my gosh. It's already severed. Like you're already really not with them, but they feel like there's still some kind of, I'm getting balance. They feel like there's a balance there, or a balance you bring to their life. It's like they always feel you. They always feel you around. Or they wish they could feel you. They can't get away from you. That's okay. Haunted came out. Yeah, look, that's funny. Ghosted and haunted. See, that's what happens sometimes. People who ghost you end up haunted because they know they did the wrong thing. And they might just be living a hard life. Yeah, this marrying for money thing, it is not what you think. That is not what you think. I would not suggest you ever do that. If it's something beyond money, then great. But if it's just that, oh, it's not good. Money really doesn't buy happiness. Don't let fear be your driver. Okay, that came out as I was talking about that. Like somebody getting into a relationship or something because they're afraid they're not going to have money. They're afraid they're going to lose something. They don't want to live in this fear anymore. But that's why they're ignoring people. That's why they are, leaving everybody on red. They're also going through some chaos in their own mind. I want you to know that. You might get some weird messages. This person might be drunk. Self-medicating? Yeah, okay. Yeah, something like that. I'm getting that they're maybe going out more often. It could even be a situation. Look, this is what I'm getting is a situation, and this could be an example for something else. A woman who's in a controlling relationship, controlling husband, finally gets to go out dancing with her friends or something. I'm just getting that kind of visual, that kind of feel. And it can go either way. Doesn't have to be about a woman, but like someone is feeling like it's time to come out of their shell and they're worried that they never will. You will not be deceived. You are not of this earth. You need to stop worrying, and your path is getting clearer. As I was shuffling those cards, I was thinking about the other person. Is that you? Look, the person I was just talking about, coming out of their shell, that's who this is about. And that could be you the whole time, okay? But that person, and it's you too, it's however it resonates. Don't let the doubt creep in. Don't let the worry creep in, okay? The intuition is usually the first thing at the front of your mind. The first thing, like the little quiet voice that comes to you immediately. But we live in a spiritual world where all these other, I don't want to say voices, but energies and thoughts, like you don't realize that's where it's all coming from. And you're a magnet for that stuff if you're feeling that subconsciously. That's why we're always talking about emotional regulation and controlling things. You might even hear talk like biofield, controlling your energy. Like I take the Bible as an allegory. They say King David danced all the time. Yeah, it had to do with biofield. Letting go of energy. It's actually good to dance, good to do this kind of stuff. And you need to focus on your energy. Don't worry about what this person could or couldn't bring into your life. Your path is it's just never been so clear. It's time to just take hold of what's yours. Take hold of what's yours. Okay, I'm supposed to go to What's Blocking You Oracle deck real fast. In case you're new to my channel, we often move on from the first thing I start with. We kind of go into a whole session here sometimes. Anyway, that's what this reading turned into. A couple cards about what's blocking you. Procrastinate. Oh no. Unavailable. Getting hurt. Not committed. Are you going after people who are not available? Don't want to commit. Don't procrastinate these anything good coming into your life out of fear of getting hurt. I know. Gosh, you know what? I just want you to know. I just went through something recently where I just thought, honestly, and I'm telling you this for a reason. Someone needs to hear this. Sometimes life just seems so hard, even though things might be good in one aspect. Then there are other things where it's like, oh, this is terrible. And I just kept manifesting, just believing for something better. When they say it's darkest before the dawn, it's true. I just had that kind of moment myself where I'm like, I'm just about to give up here. Just so stressed, so anxious. And then a huge change happened. Oh, do not limit your creator, God, source, the universe. Go within. Like Jesus said, faith like a child. It's all in your mind. Let yourself have these simple imagination sessions. The simpler, the better. Like cartoonish even. Very simple. Just imagine like you, a little symbol of you. Like in the past, what I use on this channel is like that little generic profile picture symbol that you'll see before you upload your profile picture someplace. Just imagine that being you going down this path, and whatever's down here is better and everything's clear. Just imagine yourself doing that. I know, it's crazy. Imagine your life like a board game. You ever played Life where you have all these ups and downs? It's actually really fun. Even as an adult, it can be really fun to play Life. And you get in these little cars, you have kids, you do all this stuff, and you get attached to this stuff that isn't even you. But play that little game yourself where you have a car, you get a house, you get married, you do this, you do that. I know it's crazy, but you can even imagine your reality that way. It'll work. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. It's so simple. Faith like a child. I am living proof. I would tell you more right now if I could, but I'll tell you more later. You always say the right things. Don't question that. And don't be afraid to deal with some emotions. I've been dealing with that myself lately. Sometimes that anger comes to the surface because we're supposed to deal with it. Possibly even make videos about it. So it is what it is. We came here to have a human experience. Look, don't be afraid. Anger is normal. It's just different if you stay in that emotion all the time. Don't get in your head about it, okay? You always say the right things. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.